Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're taking a break from the Beamer and we're going to be working on my daily 2006 F150. Today we're dealing with a rear wheel speed sensor code. I'll put up the code right now, and I have my ABS light on and the codes will not go away. I replaced the sensor. It's always good to replace the sensor back here just because they go bad, but it didn't go off after I changed them. So today we're going to be inspecting this harness and repairing it. Alright guys, your sensor will be on top of your diff. Once you unplug it, inspect around your sensor. Make sure you've got no corrosion, no rust. And then look in there, make sure there's nothing inside your terminals. You can wiggle it, make sure it's not loose. And once you do that, we can start inspecting the wires. Let's pull this wiring harness over. And there we go. There's my problem. Someone has been underneath my truck before I had it, and they obviously had some wiring problems, and they just crimped them. Pretty bad job, so we're gonna fix it. Alright guys, so to begin, you can pull the harness off of these clips, these two clips, to give yourself a little bit more room. And we've got these two splices. So first we're going to start with, we're going to cut the wire right here and right here. Alright, we stripped these. And now we gotta strip the side that's going towards the harness. Alright guys, so now that we got everything stripped back and heat shrink on this side, we're going to clean this side up a little bit. Alright guys, now that we got heat shrink up on this side, we stripped everything back. We got enough wire sticking out. Now you guys want to make sure to not crimp the wrong wires to the wrong wire. So we got the red one, red wire to green and red wire to green and red wire. Alright guys, we got our connectors, heat shrink connectors. We're using these red ones or pink ones, whatever you want to call them. 22 to 16. I believe this is a 16 back here, so. Pull on it, make sure it's strong, and then slide your heat shrink over. And then we'll heat these up, shrink them, and then wrap all this back up. We got heat shrink on. Now we got to put it back in its little casing and wrap it up with electrical tape. And then we can plug it back in and see if it works. Alright guys, harness goes up over the diff, comes back around to plug in. There we go. Now we got it to seat properly, and then we can worry about wiring it somewhere, putting it back in these clips. 1 and 2. There we go. And that clips onto there, clips on there, and then there you go. You're all good. Now we can go to the battery, connect the battery, and start the truck. Alright guys, there we go. No more ABS light. If you guys are having an ABS light and you guys are having a wheel speed sensor problem for the rear center, definitely check your harness for damage. Either if you're like me with the previous owner chopped it in half, or they did a horrible job repairing it, or if you have rodent damage, or even if your sensor is bad. Even if you're back there, I would replace your sensor anyway. They do tend to go bad, but this time it was just the wiring harness for me. Thanks for watching.